Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and the other day I actually uploaded a video that was talking about some of the most forgotten features of Create a Sim, and I've done a couple of those videos, like forgotten features of gameplay, forgotten features of Create a Sim, and I always get comments like, oh my god, how have I been playing this game for so long and not realized this? Was this in base game, or this was in since base game, what are you talking about? And those all collectively inspired me to actually go back to the Sims 4 base game trailers and watch them back. I will hold my hands up and say I'm not going to be playing like the music or the voiceovers because I honestly can't tell if it's like nondescript, like copyright free music or what, so I just don't want to risk it. I do know that James Turner, formerly known as the Sim Supply, actually did a video, I think it was last year or a few years ago now, like going back and playing The Sims 4 and what it was like on release. I'm not brave enough to do that. I'm not the brave soul that's gonna take that on, but I did find that video as I was searching for the base game trailers. So obviously T for teen, and oh my goodness, this is loud. Oh, it's just got some like nice whistling vibes to it. Perky, goof, bro, free spirit, the dude, creeper, diva, oddball. So these are like all the personalities that you could like give to your sim. I mean, the Sims 4 like lots are active. This, like literally that one, that Forever Alone, it gave me so many Mrs. Crumplebottom vibes. Like, I'm fairly sure, I don't know, I think her name is Agnes, is it not? But she like gave me such Crumplebottom vibes and I was so excited because as you all know, I am such like an old school Sims fan that I was like, come on, bring back the crumple bottom. But unfortunately, she wasn't in it. And then I remember like seeing this and was like, houseboats from the beginning? No, houseboats do not exist in The Sims 4. So definitely it shows off that The Sims 4 is very pretty. I mean, it is a pretty game. I don't think anyone can deny that. I definitely think the graphics are the best that we've had in the Sims franchise. Oh my goodness! I did not realize that these two had a little bit of a relationship. You can see how dark the game is. Like, usually in the trailers, they'll like actually try and like lighten things up, but that shot in particular, that was so dark. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, build mode. I mean, it's the best part of The Sims 4. Let's be real, isn't it? See, this gave me like a Strange Town vibe as well. Oh, what is this? Why have we never seen, like, this is weird, because we didn't have platforms back then, did we? Wait, we did have platforms. We didn't have split level, though. But yeah, this makes the townies feel a lot more alive. The fact that they made this dude look like an alien, and we didn't even have aliens. What? Oh my word. I can't believe that they actually put this in the base game trailer. Like, you can kind of tell that he's not, you can tell now that he's not an alien, but like, even back then, like, he kind of just looks like a sim who has green skin tone. Like, he doesn't have like any of the alien ears, and usually aliens look different in any franchise of The Sims. But like, they really were tugging on the heartstring of old school fans, because this has such a Strange Town vibe to it from The Sims 2. But like, obviously, Get to Work was probably, I don't know if it was in development when they were making base game, but they clearly had it in their mind that like aliens were going to be one of the first things that they added, or at least it seems from like this marketing. Like, we also didn't have, like, a scientist career. I mean, I will say, Sims 4, like, lots, community lots, always way, way busier than any of the past Sims were. So, like, this isn't false advertising. Like, this definitely felt like the townies, I feel, don't have that much personality. However, that made it feel as if like the townies would have so much personality. They're so smart, it's weird. And here we are 7 years down the line with our Sims still washing their dishes in the bathroom sink over the kitchen sink. Aw, Bella and Morty. Sims 2, and they were kids in The Sims 3. So this is all about like kind of creating Bella and Morty in Create a Sim. Oh my god, it looks so different. Like, I think when they made all of this, it was still on like their like alpha or beta. So like, look at these sliders. Were they like that in? I don't think they were. I think they were like how they are now. What's this? Is that what accessories used to be? I think this was before release, which like some of these logos were definitely changed, I feel like, before release. I feel like I would have remembered like a big freaking diamond just sat there. That makes no sense. I get it because like diamonds on rings and like jewelry and stuff, but like it doesn't really make sense. And then it's obviously just talking about like the difference between Sims 3 and Sims 4 Create a Sim. I definitely prefer Sims 4 Create a Sim. Like, I liked sliders in The Sims 3, but I definitely feel like Sims 4 is way easier to use, and I definitely feel like you can get more different looking Sims in The Sims 4 than you could in The Sims 3. When you go back to like making over like a base game only family, the clothes and hair, like the Sims team have come a long way when it comes to assets, especially in Create a Sim. Like, they're a different breed. They are completely different categories. Like, you cannot recognize old versus new. Oh, I still wish that we had a hair slider. So yeah, we didn't even have gender settings back in the day. Gender settings came in 2016. So literally everything was locked to like masculine frames or feminine frames. Like, we didn't get that until 2 years into it. Oh my goodness. We didn't have hot and cold weather outfits because we didn't have seasons, of course. So we only had everyday formal athletic, sleep, and party. It seems so weird not seeing the other two on the end. I still thoroughly think that we should be able to save our own outfits in the style creator. Like, saving makeup, why do we not have a makeup and hair lock? Come on now. Like, we should be able, 7 years in the game, we should be able to lock our makeup and our facial piercings. I absolutely hate having to go back and like add glasses, add piercings, add the makeup to every single outfit. It's so time consuming, and I still find it weird that that's not an option that we have in Create a Sim yet. This is making me miss everyone. I miss the faces so much. I haven't seen them in forever. This is so mean. Why would you give me the feels about the team right now? I haven't been able to visit them in so long. Oh yeah, walk styles were brand new for The Sims 4, weren't they? We never had different walks, which is so annoying because that makes me think like, oh my god, we're gonna get so much personality. But it's been a struggle from the get-go of Sims being very similar to one another. Like, the autonomy doesn't really like make them distinct. Obviously, we did get that update last time that kind of made them do stuff that related to their traits autonomously, which I feel like I haven't sat down and actually played the game since that update, which was really bad, which is kind of why I do want to do the Bachelorette challenge as well, because I just miss playing the game. Like, I miss telling stories. And then we have one for the official gameplay trailer, which is actually voiced by Simguru Lindsay, who I miss so much once again. I don't know why, but like Lindsay's voice just gives me the warm fuzzies inside. I miss the team so much. So they're kind of talking about Create a Sim once again. The pull and push, like that feature, the drag feature, was such a big thing. Oh my goodness. And body shapes as well. I will say there are issues still with body shapes in The Sims 4. Like, I do wish that they looked a little bit more realistic. However, definitely like the biggest range of body shape and sizes that we've had in the franchise. So I do think, even though they could be improved upon, I think that was such a big improvement when The Sims 4 came out. You can tell that this is sort of like the demo. Like, the game came out and it didn't exactly look like this. Like, this is definitely early in the design. I remember watching this and being like, maybe I could become a builder in The Sims 4. No, didn't happen. Spoiler alert. I'm still not a builder. She just said Sophia's having a get-together. Did they know that get-together was coming already? Oh my god, look at what the text used to be. Deeper, richer stories with more possibilities. What? But that does not happen. What the heck? If I went into my Sims 4 game right now, basically what was said is Ollie was gonna step on this dude's game and he was gonna play a sad song. One, I don't even think you get access to like sad songs if your Sim's feeling bored. Like, I think you have to be a high skill to be able to perform a song that gives you any emotional state, right? Like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure that's not even possible. And also, he didn't sound like he was great at the violin, so he's definitely not a high enough skill, I don't think. But like, if I had my Sim, who was fine, play a sad song, it would not affect the other Sim around him and make him feel sad and make him go off and cry in bed. Absolutely not. I know. That's not legit at all. I do feel sorry for Ollie. Oh, imagine if Sims could, like, close their curtains before bed. That would be so cute. It's just, like, the little tiny details like that I would love. Okay, he has a voodoo doll, and then that does happen, I think. I think you can electrocute people, but, like, that definitely wouldn't make him feel furious, I don't think. I'm not buying into this. I don't think if I set up any of these situations in my Sims 4 game, I don't think any of this would happen. They had little, like, clouds around his head, like a little thundercloud. That's a cute animation to show how your Sim's feeling. Okay, so Ollie has gone back to feeling flirty. These two men, why are you both, like, trying to lay your claim on Sophia? I don't like this. Oh, it's because of the risky rocket ship. Okay, that is true. That part is very true. Valid. If you put a painting up that makes your Sim feel flirty, it usually will override the states. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! I don't know if you lot just caught that, but he basically put up a rocket ship painting and then he took her outside and it went, Ollie really does have a rocket ship. The team knew what they were doing on that one. Marketing were like, can we get away with putting that in a trailer? Oh my goodness, I love that. That's what I miss. I feel like Sims 4 sometimes does have the quirkiness and like the humor. Most of the time I feel like the older games definitely did that better. Like Sims 4 is so realistic that it gets to a point where I'm like, I wish we could just have some of the silliness and some of the cheekiness. Like I really miss The Sims being cheeky. Like there was some like flirtatious things that you used to be able to do in The Sims 2. Like when you could honk a Sim's ass and they'd be like, and then the Sims would be like, oh my god. Or they could like make out on a park bench and like the makeout session was like really raunchy. That's the type of stuff I miss. Like I miss playing this game and being like, ooh, this is a little bit cheeky, and I just feel like The Sims 4 doesn't have that. However, that marketing did have it. New emotions, new smarts, new Sims. The emotion system though, like just from that trailer, you can definitely tell like the emotions were meant to play a much bigger role, but once you start adding onto something like that, it's like Jenga. Like once you start piling some more things on top and like it's just the base is never gonna be good enough because it's just gonna fluctuate so much. And that's like the state of what The Sims 4 has been in for like the last few years now. Also, it was really weird to see like some of the renders, because like some of the stuff that The Sims had, like basketball, we didn't have that in the game until City Living. And that was like, what, the third expansion that we got for The Sims 4? So like, I know renders don't all the time like show the product that you're getting, but it still seemed weird to me that like 3 expansions in we finally got basketball, but like this guy was used for marketing from the base game. It's so bizarre. But those are all the trailers that I'm gonna go through for today. So thank you all so much for tuning in. If you actually set up these scenarios and played them through in your game, let me know how they went, because I definitely don't feel like that was correct. I don't feel like that gameplay trailer was an accurate representation of how my Sims would react. I might even make a video on it, who knows. If you would like to see it, let me know. Let's see if we can replicate the gameplay trailer 7 years down the line in The Sims 4. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a little bit of fun. I haven't watched these trailers literally since before The Sims 4 came out. Never recorded videos on trailer reactions. Like, I feel like that was a thing that probably started happening around Cats and Dogs. I just used to react like over on my Twitter with the rest of the community. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Let me know how you feel about these. Go watch them yourselves. Have a little listen to what the developers were telling us at this stage of The Sims 4. I appreciate you all so much though, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.